Well, I want to jump on what you said for our final story. Your dad and brother calling you a pussy because, oh shit, we're running out of time. We got 10 minutes to nail this one. The Colorado shooter, the guy that went into Club Q, his
Oh
dad,
Jesus, that guy.
holy shit. I'm just going to read one quote. Um, Colorado shooter's dad on finding out his son murdered people. Quote, they started telling me about the incident, a shooting, and then I go on to find out it's a gay bar. I got scared. Shit, he's gay and he's not gay. So I said, whew, I am a conservative Republican. So better a murderer than gay. Jake, do you think this shitty father asshole cunt his shitty parenting led in any way to the shooter doing what he did? I'm gonna lean a little yes on this. That whatever fucking happened in this kid's child, because his grandfather is a piece of shit too. This Colorado shooter is an asshole, but it turns out he was raised by super assholes, and I'm kind of seeing a direct line between being raised by assholes and being an asshole yourself. Thoughts?
And the cat's in the cradle in a silver spoon. Little boy blue in the yeah. And I will back up though. You really weren't doing that justice.
Okay, go
His
ahead.
quote.
Oh,
People,
I just read it flat. When
yeah,
you
he just read
watch
it
the
flat.
video,
You got to watch the video because this guy, he's got some real sling blade shit going on. Like it's see, he shot at the gay club. He wasn't gay, was he? All right, good. He must not be gay. Like that's
yeah,
how
yeah, yeah.
the guy fucking talks, man. Um, yeah, you could tell that he definitely took a lot of blows to the head. Definitely,
Yeah, was he an amateur boxer or something? Or
yeah. He did MMA.
oh, I was
He
making
did
a joke. I missed that.
no, he was an MMA
Got
fighter.
kicked in the
So
fucking
he did
skull a
like
half a dozen times more.
yeah. I mean, he did amateur MMA stuff. I watched one of the fights that was in like a casino. He was fighting like, I mean, this was like 20 years ago, so he was younger at the time,
Yeah, yeah.
and was fighting some guy who like looked like him kind of now, to where it's like, hey man, this guy might have been tough. 17,000 shots to the head ago, and way less crystal meth or whatever, but
Yeah.
he's pretty old, kind of burnt out. Like was like still in shape, but like you could tell like he's kind of in his uh uh
The
Muhammad Ali
downward
Parkinson's years.
trajectory.
Yeah. And so he went pro for a couple fights that didn't go well, and then he like that was it. Like, but he did technically do two pro MMA fights, and then he did porn.
Wait,
The porn.
I missed all of
You didn't
this.
know he did porn,
No.
dude? He did porn. He was a porn star.
Wait, Star? Like I've heard of John Holmes. I've never heard of this guy.
Yeah, and that's well, I did the research on him.
Oh, that's
And
why you're here, Jake. God damn it, you're the best.
dude, he okay. So his porn name is Dick Delaware. Because I was googling the guy's name in porn, and I'm just seeing news stories, and I'm like, no, give me the. I was going on Reddit and 4chan and stuff. I'm like, give me the
Oh,
fucking real name.
that's something you and I have talked about, where fucking the news story says something like, oh, they shouted a racial slur, but they won't say the slur, and then you got to Google and search and try and find it. You were actually trying to find the porn, and all you kept getting was news references.
Yeah, but then I finally found one article that actually did its fucking due diligence, and it said the guy's porn name, which was Dick Delaware,
Right?
which is a terrible fucking porn name. Even Delaware Dick would have been better. Even that sounds cool, like that sounds old timey and fun.
Born in
Delaware
Delaware or
Dick.
something? Where does that
You're like,
come from?
what's up?
Was he born in Delaware or something? Did you do that?
I don't know, but he is technically still the most famous man to ever come out of Delaware. No pun intended. Actually, the state sign is just that guy fucking a woman while screaming homophobic slurs with pictures of Jesus in back of him. That's
I'm
welcome
doing
to
porn
Delaware.
right, man and a woman.
Yeah. It's not Adam and Steve. It's this right here. Yeah. It's
I'm a conservative Republican. I get paid to have sex on camera. Family values.
yeah. I mean, and here's the thing. Like I get yeah. His bigger titles include My MILF Boss 8, I Want to Get Titty Fucked, and
Who doesn't?
well, I mean that's a specific one. That's like
Yeah.
that's like foreplay, but a whole movie it just titty fucking is
Uh,
that seems like a specific thing. I mean,
it's like okay, I not to go sideways, but I haven't watched a porn movie in forever. I've watched porn forever, but the nice thing about the internet is you get 1 minute clips. You can watch like 3 1 minute clips and you are good and done and off the website and being productive with your day. There's no ding dong pizzas here, plumber, none of that anymore.
But how are you going to find out after you come what America's most homophobic dad does at the end of Latina Slut Academy? You know,
wait, what is it? What Slut Academy?
Latina Slut Academy. I mean,
so he is progressive.
Does he
family
end up
values
teaching these sluts how to read?
Well, he's also progressive, as it's Latina, so he's crossing.
Racially, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, racially he's progressive, just not when it comes to gender.
He's kind of like Mitch McConnell voting against that marriage equality bill, even though he's in an interracial marriage. You know, he's just like, no, I'm not sexist, honey. I'm homophobic. See, I'm homophobic, just like Dick Delaware, my favorite porn star.
Just like the Bible wanted. The Bible wants me to hate gays and fuck for money.
Pretty much, man. And that's a really weird combo, though, because I'm very anti-homophobia, but I get homophobia where it makes sense. I get if you're a homophobic evangelical pastor.
Sure.
That I don't agree with you on anything, but occupation adds up. I'm a
got your book of
homophobic
fairy
coal miner.
tales. You believe it. You're going to preach it.
Yeah, it's like, it's not a stretch for me. Homophobic porn star. That's a fucking weird one. That's a weird, because for one thing, most porn stars do like gay porn.
Yeah, they do it for the money. They do it for the money.
And they have to start off in gay porn. It's a way of just kind of paying your dues, kind of like you got to do so many open mics and bar shows before we take you seriously. You know, you got to take a dick to give a dick. You know, this is it's kind of the industry this is. And plus,
you think about it for the industry.
Well, it's a sheer supply and demand thing too, because there's twice as many guys in gay porn as there is in straight porn. You know, statistically speaking. So there's going to be more work there. But even if it's not that situation where he did gay porn, he's at least, because let's face it, this guy did MMA first, so he probably got to skip that line. He's sort of like the former actor who's now like headlining on the road doing stand-up, and it pisses the rest of us off because we're like, what the fuck, man? Like that guy.
The thought I had is, and I can't think of her name, but I've watched her videos. She's very good. The Muslim woman that did porn that blew up because that was just, what's that?
Mia Khalifa.
Yeah. That was his. It's like, we got an MMA porn star. Yeah, he gets a boost for notoriety, just like she did. Just like you said.
And you know, the other porn stars who work their way up, they're like, oh, dude, he doesn't even know how to do doggy style right. This fucking guy sucks. He's a hack. He's only in here from MMA. That's a totally different thing.
Yeah, he wouldn't be headlining without his credits.
Yeah. Look at him. He's half fucking flaccid. I could fuck way better than him. Get me up there. I should be headlining this porn. You know. There's bitterness there, but it's also like, to be. Yeah, even if he didn't do gay porn, he's passing gay porn stars in the hallway, and that's got to be, when you're that homophobic, that's got to be awkward. You know what I mean?
He's Wile E. Coyote and Foghorn Leghorn. It wasn't Fog, but it was the Warner Brothers cartoon where they'd punch the clock, and then the coyote would try and get the sheeps, and the dog, whatever, the Saint Bernard, would protect him, and then at the end of the day they'd punch the clock and be friends again.
Pretty much. I mean,
cartoon reference.
The thing is I don't know how you would even,
except he's not friends with him. Yeah.
No, yeah, and it's got to be awkward because it's not even like working with a gay dude in a normal job to where it's like, well, you go home and fuck your wife, and I'm going to go home and fuck my partner or husband, like whatever. Like, no, they're doing it right over there. Like they just fucked in that room, And so it's like he's making gay porn small. And these ain't regular gay dudes. These are like gay black belts, these gay porn stars. You know what I mean? Like that's the gig. That's the 9 to 5, sucking and fucking is what these fellas do for money. And they did it professionally, and they beat out the competition, no pun intended. And so, they're sitting there in the elevator making small talk like, Jesus Christ, Jesus, Dick Delaware. They got you straight fellas working doubles too. We're us gay fellas thinking about starting a union.
We're
my God, I'm worn out. All these dudes I've been fucking. You've been fucking a lot of women. Jesus, over here in the gay department, it's been brutal. I almost dislocated my jaw on that last fella.
Well, we are about to get cut off. We ran the time limit, so JakeVevra.com is where you can find Jake. NathanTimmel.com is where you can find me. Normally, we don't end so abruptly, but
at Jake Vevra on all socials.
There you go. And we're going to get kicked off. Jake, good seeing your face, my friend.
You too, man.